Hi guys, let's discuss about Power BI. So first of all, understanding what is Power BI and why it is used in the industry and what is the requirement of the Power BI for the reporting. So Power BI stand for Business Intelligence Tool. This is called as BI tool. So BI tool means it will be generate the insight from the data. Insight means the data in columns and row and column format. From the data, we generate different type of charts and visual, different type of charts and reports. So for the charts and reports help us to understand the different meaningful information from the data. So first of all, load the some of the data set to Power BI and understand how to develop a reports in Power BI. So first of all, you go to get data option. In the get data option, we have Excel workbook, and go to Power BI file, and here click here the data part. So first of all, I select the sample superstore 2024 data. After selecting here, you should click here in the open. The data is start loading. In the sample superstore data, there is a 3 number of sheet like orders, peoples and return. So I click here the order sheets. Inside the order sheet, the data are present. So the data is clean format. So first of all, I load the data to Power BI. After loading the data here, it takes some time to load the data. So before loading, you have to understand about the different data loading process, like it may be Excel, it may be CSV file, it may be SQL file. There are different loading method to data to Power BI. The data is loaded properly here. So the data, whatever the data is that, orders data is visible. The name of the sheet is order, so data table is visible here. If you click here inside your order data, all the data here, like all the column names is visible, like category, city, country, customer ID, customer name, discount, order date, order ID, postal code, product ID, product name, profit, quantity, region, order ID, sales, segment, ship date, ship mode, state and subcategory. These are the columns. How to view the data in Power BI? There is 3 view in Power BI. One is report view, another one is table view, another one is model view, another one is DAX query view. So if you click here the table view, we right click again. So the data is visible here. So in the it is visible as same as Excel. So you have to filter down the data here also, like there is a save mode here. To click here any save mode like first class, then it is filter down is possible. So this is all about the data part loading. Next page we are understanding about the what is the data category of the column. Means there is the two types category of the columns, like one is your dimension part, another one is measures. So dimension part is called whatever the data present in the textual format or date format, this is the dimension. And numeric format, the data present in number format, number symbol or summation symbol is present, this is called as a numeric data. So let's comes to report view. In the report view, you are able to view the data. So when you start building a report in Power BI, so first of all you understand about the different components of the Power BI, like we have data, this is the report view. The report view we have another panel, this is called as filter view of the filter. So you have to filter the data on the basis of different level filter, like page level filter, all page level filter and visual level filter, and different building of this visual here by taking one visual, and it is a data view. There is 3 view here. So first of all we build a simple visual here. So building a simple visual, I click here the first visual. This is called a stacked bar chart. Clear? So in the stacked bar chart, you have able to drag this chart here, increase the size here by clicking on the corner part of the chart. So here we have to take any data here. There is a different method to build. You have to drag here the category here and drag here the cells inside the visual. So it automatically build. This is the one method. Another method is that let click here again. So here we have to set up this visual here. the alignment properly inside the page. So, click here, there is an option called as x axis and y axis. X axis you drag category and x axis you drag category, sorry, y axis you drag the category and x axis you drag the cells. So, here the visual is built. So, next part of the building the visual is called as formatting. So, formatting of the visual is very much important. So, you have to right click here and click here the format, either click here from this report, this part. So, the format on the basis of different accept, like we have to format x axis, y axis. First I format the y axis and mark as 14, and the color I have to take, that is a darker black, and x axis I also format the same value, this is called as 14, and have to change the color is darker black. So, next part of the format is called as title of this part, data label. I have to show the data label this part. So, what is the sum of the technology part? So, value, increase the value is to 12 and color code is increase the color, means darker black color. So, here you are able to view the all the formatting part. The one formatting part is left is called as title. So, tile part we have to set up the format, size and style. So, visual border you have to set up the visual border and set up the setup. Visual border I set up as 3. So, if you are not to find anything, you have to right click here and directly again the start formatting, click here and have to change the increase the size as 22, 18, set as 18. So, this is a one visual is properly formatted, clear. So, this is all about the formatting a visual. You do not need to format again another visual. So, if you create a page, next page in the Power BI, so you have to click here the here new page is created. So, here you have to click on the second visual, this is called a stacked column chart. The previous one is called a stacked bar chart, the another one is a stacked column chart. So, inside the column chart I want to build the report on the basis of category wise sales. So, it comes, so you go to page number 1 and click here format painter and drop the format painter here. There is no required to format again and again. So, you have to click here the format painter. So, it is automatically comes. So, I want to understand another thing next level, that is called a legends in the visuals. So, legend basically break off these bars into different groups, like we have two different group. I want to add a legend here. So, legend is I want to add the segment legend here, clear. So, the bar is divided into 3 segments. The segment is consumer, corporate and home offices. So, formatting the segment is necessary. So, we have to format the segment. So, click here the legend part, top center, click here the top center. Next one is a title of and text size is increased to 16 and it is the color code here is darker black. Title of the title, only consumer, corporate and home offices is visible. Next one is bars. Bar color, I want to format the bar layout by using different bar. Like I select the different color, like corporate I select the green color, darker green color, then I select the corporate as yellow color, next one I select home offices as different sky color. Clear, this is the formatting of the visual is completed. So, here we have to set up the border, here you want to set up the border. So for this part of the visual, so increase the border on the different color, like I have to set up the black color border. Width of this border is like 2. Also I do same thing with corporate also, border is this part and darker black color and mark as 2. Clear. So the border is automatically set here, as same here I do this part here for consumer also. So click here the format panel and click here the border, corporate, and another one is consumer. Consumer, border is on the border, then I select the width is 2 and color is darker black color. Clear. So this is a one visual is ready for the different sales level on the basis of category and segment. So I want to copy this format to another page. This is possible if I add here in the visual. This is the stacked column chart. In the column chart I want to add this thing. So here I want to add the segment also, the segment add here. After the segment, the by default the visual is ready, but I want to format as same as the page number 1. So I have to click here the visual, click here format painter and drop this format painter here. There is no required to format again and again for the visual in Power BI. So this is all about the formatting from one page to second page. In the next page, we are building the different visual. So next visual is cluster bar chart. Cluster bar chart and the difference between the stacked bar chart, if I build the same visual in the cluster bar chart, so I drag the category here and drag the sales here and drag the region or segment here, as per previous I have to drag. So here what happened in the cluster bar chart and stacked bar chart, the bars are not divided in the part of this cluster bar chart. It takes different bars for different segments. So first of all, format according to this format. So first I select the format painter and drop this format painter here. So next part of this stacked bar chart is called as stacked column chart. No need to build the stacked column chart. Control C the visual, go to page number 4 here and paste it, Control V here. Clear. Next phase is that you should click here and click here the visual type. Okay, click here the visual. So it is converted into cluster column chart. Same thing you have to do with the next two chart. This is called a 100% stacked bar chart and 100% stacked column chart. So for this I have to copy pasted the same chart here and click here the 100% stacked bar chart. The meaning of this chart is that, so let increase the data level here. The data level is not properly visible. So here what happened, from the 100% of the technology, 48% consumer segment is take off, means considerable, and 29.47% for the corporate and 21.92 for the office supplies. So this is based on the percentage basis. So let's discuss about the next chart. The different chart we have, the line chart. The line chart required a trend data. So for the trend data we have required a date data for the line chart. So date data means we have to require a date column here. So I drag here from the date column, I drag directly date here. Clear. So first of all year is comes. Next one I have to add the sales here. So it will be build the year wise sales data trend. So first of all we format according to that. So click here and drop down here. So another option is that you have to drill down the cells. Okay, drill down the cells means you have to drill next level. So it will be based on the quarter wise. If you drill next level, drill down, that is the month. If you drill next level, this is day wise. And drill of option is that is a drill of option. Drill up and drill up. Clear. So this is about drill down and drill up in the Power BI different type of line chart. So if I add here the segment here, the color is automatically comes as per the previous formatted color, but there is a 3 number of lines on the basis of 3 segment. Clear. So next chart we are going to develop, this is called as area chart. Area chart is a chart which cover the area wise. It requires same as line chart, like we have to require order, date and sales. So it provides us the year wise which area wise highlighted. So we have to format it accordingly. Page number 6. So click here the page number 6 and format painter and drop here the page number 7. So here you are able to view the heat map on the basis of year wise. If I add the segment here, the color is different. So next one is that line and stacked column chart, both the chart, line and stacked column chart. So building the line and stacked column chart is something different. When the requirement comes, there is a means dual combination of the data I want to view, like sales and profit. In this case, the line chart is very much useful. Like we have data called as x-axis, I want to drag here subcategory wise sales. Clear? So I want to develop a different type of line chart as well as profit also. So I drag the y-axis as profit. So here you have to be able to view the all the sales and profit here. First of all, we go here and start formatting the chart. So no need to formatting, you have to copy the format painter and drop here the format painter. Okay. So next phase of the chart is that means you have to drill down the chart. Drill down means I want to add a slicer here. Slicer means, so it will be control over the chart. So first of all, we have to select a slicer here. This is our slicer. Okay. So in the slicer, we have to provide you the age. Okay, age, like age or year. Okay, no age data is present here. You have to provide you year. So here we have to provide you date hierarchy, only year. So you are able to view the year here. Clear? Then you control the year by using format parameter. Okay, format here. So you have to clicking the year, any year, the data is simultaneously changed. Then you have to click here the format part of this visual, and there is a slicer setting, and vertical list we have to select the drop down list, and you have to selection option. Selection option is single selected, of the single selected, so all selected, means it will be select all the data at a time. Clear? So this is about your different type of line chart and area chart. Another chart, this is we cover, this is called a stacked line and stacked column chart. Also there is another chart nearer to this is line and cluster column chart. Line and cluster column chart, in the line and cluster column chart, it will be act as a currently same as here, but when I add the legend here, column legend or small multiple like column legends, so it will be developed different type of bars as same as cluster bar chart. So this is all about your different type of charts in Tableau. On the next session, we will be discuss other types of chart what are left in Power BI.